Greetings, family, and welcome to another edition of Black Talk Radio, where black media matters and black life definitely matters. Today is Wednesday, October 17th, 2018. Family, this video was of goddamn golf cart Gail, another white woman who had to call the police and flex her white privilege because she felt something was wrong, when actually this is a story of a father who was cheering on his son at a soccer game. But let's go into this story. A white woman in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. There goes that state again. There goes that state, Florida. I've always said that there's either something in the water or some other element going on in the state of Florida, because they constantly keep having these ill situations, and they're always racially tinged. They're always racially tinged, and it's always white people causing it. That's just the unwritten rule here that we could actually state for a fact. It's always white people starting it. And so here we have golf cart Gail getting upset because a father is cheering on his son. So here we have, this man was simply trying to watch his son's soccer game and cheer for him from the sidelines. He yelled, "The ref is right," when he saw his kid out there getting frustrated after a call, Ginger Galore Williams wrote in her Facebook post. That's when the woman who Williams referred to as Golf Cart Gail intervened to remind him that harassment would not be tolerated. But the father, who was not identified in the post, said he wasn't harassing anyone. He informed her that he was only speaking to his son. For whatever reason, though, Golf Cart Gail just would not let this go. She continued to harass and beleaguer this parent. But family, isn't that the way white people are? They don't let shit go, and they turn around and say that it's us that do that. That's really odd, because we see this one too many times where white people are calling the police on black people, but we don't seem to be doing that to them. It's very racist. The cops are not addressing these issues properly because they don't want to. Our governors, our mayors, no one is addressing these issues properly except for black people. We're the only righteous people of the earth who are addressing the issues that are wrong. Isn't that funny and ironic that it took the black slaves, black people in particular, to show white people how to be civilized, to show white people that it wasn't okay to hang human beings and cut their genitals off and do all kinds of other vile, vicious, cruel, evil things. It was black people who taught you, white person. It was black people who taught your ancestors right from wrong. Your ancestors were clearly wrong on so many fronts. So much evil has been done from your ancestors. If you are a white person listening to me now, you know I'm telling the truth. So family, what's funny is this black father here, when he saw what was going on, he even offered to leave just to not cause a disturbance. Can you believe that shit? That black men now are offering white people to leave the area or wherever we happen to be at just for their own goddamn privilege. I can't get with that. Not at all. You will never find me doing some shit like that. I can't do it. Well, Golf Cart Gail said she was calling the police because she no longer felt safe with his, quote, threatening behavior. Quote, all he did was tell his kid that the ref was correct and cheered him on and told him to play your game, Williams told ABC News. Other parents were like, whoa, he was talking to his kid. So all the other people knew exactly who this black father was talking to. But this old lily white, fat, out of shape white woman on a golf cart decided that she was going to cause a problem. And this is how white women do. You black men who are swirling with white women, shameful, shameful, shameful on you. You are part of a major problem of what black people are going through. I put the onus squarely on you swirlers also. I put the onus squarely on you also, you swirlers. Yes, it's your fault. A lot of this is going on. So, after the woman called 911, two St. Johns County Sheriff's deputies arrived on the scene. The outlet obtained a video of the interaction from Williams. Quote, anybody can call the police at any time for any reason, one deputy said of the call. We'll respond. Now, family, ain't that a bitch? White police officers do this. Of course they're going to come right away, as a matter of fact, when it's a white person calling them. But when it's a black person calling, you know what how they treat us? How white people, the white dispatchers, all you racists, in other words, you know how black people get treated? We call 911, and if we report something, especially if we say that the perpetrator is white, you know what they do? They turn around and start questioning us like it's our fault. That's right, because it happened to me. Thank God I was on a cell phone at the time, back in the day, to where not only did I not leave my name, but I hung up on the police dispatcher and told her, I don't care if you guys don't come. Let the white lady burn this house down. Because that's what was going on. Is a white lady at the time, she was out of her mind, just crazy on drugs, and she was causing problems for other tenants. And she had always been a problem. But this one time when I called the police, they sat there and tried to make it like it was my fault. And I hung up on them. I said, well, you know what? You don't have to come. I did my part. If she burns down this house, don't say that you guys didn't know. Click. And I hung up. But do you know that those police officers were there in about 10 minutes? And they knocked directly on her door because they didn't come to my house. I wasn't the problem. But they went directly to her house. And yeah, she was in trouble at that point. But anyways, I digress. I'm sorry I had to get off of that for a minute, but it's really annoying when we have to hear police officers say anybody can call the police at any time for any reason. You guys condone this. The white police officers, as racist as you guys are, that's why I have no love for you. I can't look, if I saw a crime going on outside my door, I wouldn't call the police. Nope, I would not. I would let whatever's happened just go on. I wouldn't do it. I said that to one of my neighbors one time who's white, and he got mad at me. You mean you wouldn't call the fire department if my house was on fire? Absolutely not. And I mean that. Because white people, you can't have it your way all the time. You can't have it both ways. You can't treat black people the way you are and then expect for us to be nice and treat you a different way. It doesn't work that way. Only with coons. The coons will do that for you. But most smart, intelligent black people, they're not going for it. And golf cart Gail, you effed up. You messed up really bad. Because what you're doing is you're adding to the list of other white racists who have also called the police on black people, and we're getting so sick and tired of it. You guys are acting like you want black people to hate you. That's what you're acting like. You're acting like you don't want black people as friends at all. It's so disgusting what I'm seeing today. I'm having a problem even doing videos these days because I'm just so freaking disgusted. If it's not the white people with their idiocy, it's the black coons like Kanye. And even something I heard from Torian Rain, he did a video today on Remy Na. you know, Remy Ma, and she's sitting there talking about she don't mind people saying the N word, whether they say nigger or whatever. She just rubs it off and she don't care. You know, I'm really sick of black people talking for all the rest of us. You don't speak for us. I'm so sick of it. I'm disgusted. I gotta tell you, black folks, I'm disgusted with these privileged ass white people. I'm disgusted with the racist ass police. I'm disgusted from the top down of the racism that we have to see and witness every damn day. Because these people aren't even freaking human, in my opinion. They're not even freaking human. How can you be human and carry on this way? How can you be human and carry on this way? So family, overall, the father here, he explained to the deputy, he said, they had a bad call with my son, and I said, hey, the ref was right. She thought I was yelling at the ref, so she came over and I was like, no ma'am, I was yelling at my son, nobody else. Black people freaking explaining things to white people like this is so disgusting too. We shouldn't have to explain a goddamn thing to you pale people. It's none of your damn business. You're so damn nosy. You guys are some of the nosiest people. Look. Ultimately, the deputy let the father leave. Quote, I don't have any reason to detain you. No kidding. Why you came out and even had to harass this black man, I'll never know. You really should have been harassing this white woman on the golf cart. You got your shit misplaced. You guys always do that. Instead of going to the white people and asking them what is their damn problem, you always up in our face like it's our problem. That's why we're sick of you racist cops. You don't even know how to do your damn jobs right. Well, Williams concluded on her Facebook post with a message directed at the woman who called the police. And here's what she said. Quote, shame on you, golf cart Gail, for what you did to this man and to the children who had to see this. Can you imagine how afraid his child must have been to see this happening? Do you know how quickly in America a situation can go wrong? You probably don't care, golf cart Gail, because you have the privilege of not caring. This incident isn't the first of its kind. On October 10th, a white woman called the police on a black child she wrongly accused of sexual assault. We know that one already. And on October 7th, another white woman called the police on a black youth leader who was babysitting white kids in Atlanta, Georgia. All of this is so sickening. And you know what, black folks? White folks will skim over this shit. They don't even want to hear it because they know they're so shameful on their behavior. Yeah, I doubt if they come and try to defend these type of actions. But it's disgusting. Again, shame on you, white folks. If you think I would call the police for a situation happening to you, think again. But if you're doing something wrong, I think I will call the police. I think I would. And then I'd hang up on them after they start questioning me. That's what I'll do. Because you guys aren't going to change things over and make it like it's our fault. We're tired of your shit. Bye.